Hey, welcome back to I Got Something to Say, day 6 of the vlog. Yeah, I got my shirt off today. I was lazy, but also tomorrow's something kind of special, so I was like, well, fuck it. Why not do it with your shirt off? You know, it's something sexual, I don't give a shit. And so, what is it all about right now? Um, oh yeah, no, okay. First of all, Wendy's. Wendy's is backing Chick-fil-A. On my column on Examiner.com. Again, which you can check out at exm.nr/gkelley, Gkelley. The issue with Chick-fil-A is that there's some dude that owns 74 Chick-fil-A's in between North Carolina and South Carolina, and on some of those Chick-fil-A's he has on like the outdoor signs talking about we support Chick-fil-A, or Chick-fil-A, we're with you, or whatever the hell it says. They might be next for the K-bomb that the LGBTQ community is about to drop on Chick-fil-A tomorrow. Now, yesterday, you know that they had Chick-fil-A Appreciation Day, where those motherfuckers almost ran out of chickens. You know, there was some places where they almost totally ran out of fucking chickens. Can you believe that? I mean, where they do that at? You know? So I'll be like, KFC don't even run out of chickens. You know what I mean? But Chick-fil-A, ooh, they ain't got damn chicken in damn. You can't avoid the word chicken in the damn name. Ran out of chickens. So it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. I'm moving around a lot. Let me get it straight. So it's crazy. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. That so many people will come out in support of a bigoted fucker like Dan Cathy. Bigoted. You know, and I mean, and you know, and I know some people are gonna hate my column because I wrote 2 of them today about Chick-fil-A. One of them, when I saw Andrew Sullivan, I read the Daily Beast. Love the Daily Beast. Andrew, baby, I love you. You're cute. Gotta meet up one sometime. I read the Daily Beast, and on the Daily Beast, he talked about there's one article where this chick that works at Chick-fil-A and of course they're all anonymous. They all, before we even get into that, it's popping up all over the place, right? These anonymous letters are popping up all over the place of people who are employees of Chick-fil-A, anonymously, or gay employees, anonymously, or writing these letters to the media talking about their experience with Chick-fil-A. And of course, my reply to all that is, I have no sympathy for you. If you, well, before we even get into that, the chick, this anonymous girl, gay woman, and from Atlanta, no doubt, because you know the headquarters is in Atlanta, so some of these messages from these gay employees that want to remain anonymous are from Atlanta. And she was talking about, well, at first, I don't know why gay people wanted to boycott Chick-fil-A. The only one that it hurts is other gay people. You know, I don't get no hours. You know, do you think that what you're doing really going to hurt Chick-fil-A? And all this other stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, chick, you sick. Really? Really? You know what I mean? I'm like, you don't understand why we boycotting? You don't. Let me tell you something. Because you have to be anonymous right now, giving your messages to the media, not bringing in your name, you're nameless. So all you are is just another statistic or figure, or as we back in the day used to call it, you and please don't take this the wrong way, you are Uncle Tom, old ghetto gay Negro. That's what you are. You old ghetto Tom house Negro. That's what they would have called you back in the day, because you know what you got yourself into. You know what you know, if you know, because a lot of these messages that they are bringing out in the media from these gay, again, anonymous gay people, employees of Chick-fil-A, they're talking about that they knew what they were getting themselves into. They knew there was some homophobic tendency within the whole company, and then now that Dan Cathy has come out, there's a lot more employees are taking the same role in expressing their opinions on gay marriage to employees that they feel, to coworkers they feel are straight. So these people that are experiencing this uncomfortable work environment is from employees that are expressing their views, thinking that these people are straight, but they're really gay. Okay, so number one, you in the closet at your workplace. Now, no one said that you should be. No one said that you should tell all your business or you should spread all your business in the street. I'm not trying to tell you that, but you know what? Now, and also, don't blame gay people for bringing this fight to Chick-fil-A. Dan Cathy was the one who broke the cardinal rule. What person brings their work view, their personal view inside the workplace? None. HR would have fired if he didn't own the company. HR would have fired him by now. Because that's the number one cardinal rule. You don't bring your personal view inside the workplace. The things you don't talk about is sex, religion, and politics. Those are the things that you never talk about in the workplace. And Dan Cathy brought all three of those right in the door. And yeah, no, he wasn't in a Chick-fil-A. But when you inherit a whole multi-million-dollar company, and from your dad, and you inherit that, you put that on your back. That is you put the company on your back. So there's nowhere that you can go that you don't represent your company, Chick-fil-A. So you can't say, oh well, that's just that's just one man. Well, not the whole company. Well, that whole one man is the company. So I don't have no sympathy. My whole thing is I don't have no sympathy for no gay employee of Chick-fil-A. You knew what you was getting into. If you don't, you know now. And if you don't understand why we're boycotting, just like Malcolm X said a long time ago, if you ain't black, you should have been thinking black. And if you ain't thinking black by now, well, I'm bad for you. I'm sorry for you. And it's the same thing. I'm gonna say the same words, except I'm gonna substitute black for gay. If you gay and you working for Chick-fil-A and you ain't thinking gay right about it at this point in time, well, I'm sorry for you. I don't know what I can tell you. If you can't see that the solution is to convert back into us, to the community, if you can't see that, well, I'm sorry, I don't know what to do for you. And if you can't see why we're boycotting, then you must have come to terms with the environment that you're dealing with. So there's no sympathy for you today. Don't come back and talk about, I'm such a bad, situation. I gotta pay my bills. What can I do? Blah 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 blah. Man, it's just the same if you were gay and then you go into the police force or you start working with little kids. Now no, it's not right for people to pose their perceptions onto you, thinking that this is putting that stereotype on the gay people, thinking that this is what it's all about. That working with little kids means we're going to molest your kids. That's a perception. That's a stigma. And it is in the minds of anti-gay Americans. But it is not right. It is not right. But if you're gay, knowing what you're in for, knowing that is the perception that a lot of anti-gay Americans have with their kids, then you can enter into a situation that is not going to be seamless. That's like being a prize fighter or a boxer and not expecting to get hit. Come on, dude, be real. Let's be real about this. So, again, you can check out the article. I also wrote another article talking about, the K for Kiss. We're talking about the kissing flash mobs that's going all over the nation tomorrow. Protests are all over the place, talking about how they're going to go to Chick-fil-A's. I'm talking about the LGBT community, and backed by GLAAD, GLAAD, that GLAAD, and they're going to basically flash mob all the Chick-fil-A's they possibly can. People kissing right in front of the doorsteps and the yards and the front porches or whatever of Chick-fil-A. Now, I agree with this. And of course, I did a second article saying the gay foot continues to step on the neck of Chick-fil-A, and I agree with that. We continue to put our foot on the neck of Chick-fil-A. You fuck with us, you fucking with a whole nation, and that's how I look at it. And if we're gonna be like that, then get LGBTQ community. We don't take the foot off the neck of Chick-fil-A. We're not going to take our foot off. We're going to keep pressing until we choke them out. And that's how I believe. That's what I believe in. So I'm all for the protest. If you have any comments, put it down there. If you got any advice, put it down there. And that's how I look at it. And as usual, I said what I had to say.